Hi friends, it's Velvet. I am here today with what I want to call a 5-minute craft. And I've made 2 prototypes that I wanted to show you before we get started. You do not need much for these at all. You need a paper that has writing on one side. A clear enough page so that you've got enough writing here, writing space. The front should be something you can decorate. Now, the back has to be something that you don't mind it being upside down. Here's why. So here's what it is. This is a tag, but it's a tag that instead of opening sideways, I've made it open down so that you can write, and keep writing. And then you can choose not to decorate this, or you can cover this with a different paper so that they can write there. You could also include just a little pad of paper in here. Did I just do with the one that I was playing with over here? Right here. So this, if it wasn't too wide and too long, could actually be put in there and then closed up. So I wanted to show you what I did with these. It's just a little thing that I sewed on. It's a lot of Tim Holtz stuff I've put on here. This is a Tim Holtz picture, just some, generic stuff. There's another one. So what I did with this is I am thinking that these people are all related. So maybe she's Grandma, and Grandma had a daughter who then had a daughter. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. They're all Tim Holtz things from different packages. I don't know what the relationship is. There's probably none whatsoever, but it's just how I decided to decorate it, that it's, kind of just a photo thing and right. And then what I ended up doing was just putting a hole through and then feeding that through. I'm struggling here. Oh, apologies. I used my big hole punch because my crocodile is just a weird size, but so there. So then you just tuck it in a pocket, and it'll be a nice little surprise for whoever gets the book. And then this one, similar. I made a balloon out of a couple of Tim Holtz things, chipboard things. Little boy, and the back I only decorated like this. See, it's upside down. But again, on the inside, I've done that. All writing. Now you can do, you can put an eyelid in here, but just don't forget, don't put it all the way through, because then you'll never be able to open it. It's something I would do. That's why I say that. All right. So because you're using a long piece of paper, this is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, but if you wanted to use a shorter one, you just make a shorter tag. And then just remember that when it folds up, this side is going to be upside down. And that's why I chose something that was more collage-y, because it doesn't really matter. And you can cover up stuff that's like quite obviously upside down. So I think probably your best bet is to choose paper that is non-directional, and then decorate it that way, which is what I've done to this. So what I have done is I've gotten out some things that I wanted to use. These are things that happen to be laying on my desk. And this is just, it's just a piece of 8.5 by 11, if I'm not, yeah, it's gotta be, because I printed this. It's not something of mine. It's from a kit, a lace kit. So I printed it, and then I just cut it the size that I wanted, the width that I wanted. And then I folded it in half, and that's the inside, because I think you can see writing a little bit better. So once you fold it, then you can cut your corners and cut your your hole there. And then I stopped there because I didn't want to get too far ahead of you in case you're following along. This is like the easiest thing in the world to do. That's why I called it 5-minute craft. It's just a 5-minute tag that's maybe just a little bit different than what everyone else is doing at the moment. And I'm sure this has been done a million times. It's just something I thought of to make things, to shake things up a little bit in my own journals that I'm making. So, well, this is like a thick copy paper. This is probably a 32 point copy paper. My preference is, you know, something a little bit more stiff, but this will work because it's double-sided. So, you know, it still gives some heft to it. Now, I've chosen one of Tim Holtz's pictures. This is from a Tim Holtz thing. This is Tim Holtz, a little bit of cheesecloth, and some more Tim Holtz things here and here for the front and the back. So, what I should have done was well, no, I like it kind of this off-white color because then it separates the picture nicely from the background. If this was too dark, I would think it would fade into the background, and I don't want that. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of stretching this cheesecloth out just to make the holes a little bit bigger here, make it look used and worn. So that will go down first, and then her picture. I'm just going to do a little bit of inking here. And kind of get this set up the way I want to. I was thinking about going like this, like she's a world traveler. So, but this is a shockingly white color, and I don't want it to be. So I'm just going to kind of age it a little bit so that it's not too, see, doesn't that look better? All right, so that is what I had intended there. And probably this ticket too, like that. And then on the back, I was thinking about putting these 3 things. So this is how I'm going to set this up. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac simply because I have to use it with the cheesecloth anyway. I don't like the way art glitter glue works with fabrics, so even thin ones. So I will use this. And I think we had decided I didn't want the circus part showing. I want it to look like it's a ticket to go somewhere. Like truly go somewhere. Like on a ship or something. Oh, it's hard for me to squeeze, so. And I'm completely useless with my left hand. See this? It's kind of funny. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's me. Let's get that off of there. That's okay. Now, the way I usually use cheesecloth is I put the cheesecloth where I want it, and then whatever I'm putting on top is where I put the glue. And it'll seep right through and adhere the cheesecloth to the paper. So that's my way of doing it. If you have a way that works really well, I'd love to hear it, because I'm always looking for new ideas and ways to do things. All right, so the front looks good. The middle we're not doing anything with because that's going to be all writing space. Now I just have the back. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of inking on here. I had originally thought I would do one of these flowers on each side, one on the front and one on the back, but I kind of like the idea of putting them together. I don't know. You see what I mean? How easy this is? Easy and fast. Grab a, a package of ephemera and a piece of paper, and that's really all you need. I'll go like this. Oh. All right, let's see. Okay, this is the way this one goes. Let's go like this. And this one is the same way. Ouch, 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 come on. Fabri-Tac usually comes out like crazy, right? Until you don't want it to. I mean, until you want it to. Actually, I think I'm going to go, let's go like this. And then I'll go like this. There. Look at that. And I pre-cut the ribbon to go on this. And I'm just doing the same thing that I did on the other two. Putting it through both of the holes. And there we have it. Done. Isn't that cool? I love making ephemera. That is so easy to make, and you could mass make it. So there you have it. Hopefully you were able to follow along and do one with me. 3 very different tags, but all doing the same kind of thing. Opening up the wrong way. So yeah, there it is. If you have any questions, let me know. And if there's something you would do differently, that's cool too. Let me know that. And thank you for showing up, for subscribing and hitting like. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Bye.